Good morning, my amazing people. It's a Monday morning and we are just doing the school runs. And I said, whoa, let's talk about this thing that happened. Was it yesterday? I will call it to me. Let's talk about it. Few minutes, guys. It's Monday morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's good morning in this part of the world. It's Monday morning. We are just waking up. So this is our Monday morning, guys. Just doing the school runs. Just dropped my son at school. And I'm now driving back home. So I said, let's talk about this. Who was right and who is not right. It's good morning. Good morning, my amazing people, subscribers, lovers. It's good morning. We are just waking up. It's Monday morning, my amazing people. I'm just doing the school runs. I just dropped my son at school. And I am driving back home now. How are you all doing? So let's talk about it, guys. Was the airline doing too much, as the Horians are saying? Or was Kora Obidi doing too much? Oh, does she think that now because she's a citizen of America, she can do anything? At least she's no more using the race card anymore. Now she will not be telling us that, oh, it's because of your color. It's because you are an American. At least now, thanks be to God, she's an American right now. So the race card is out of the way right now. No more race card, right? Nicola, how you doing? Good morning. It's good morning on this part of the world. It's Monday morning. You can see it's cloudy. I'm just doing the school runs, so I said, why not? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Do you think the airline was doing too much? Or do you think Kora Obidi was doing too much? Or do you think the airline was protecting their customers? I mean, when you board in a plane, you are bound to meet children, people's husband. You know, you are not the only one that is boarding that plane. It wasn't a private jet. Remember that Kora Obidi did not board a private jet. If she wanted to go naked in a plane, she can just board her own private jet, guys. She can just board her own private jet. And nobody will come and tell her what to do, how to do, where to dress, how to dress. You know? Are you all with me, guys? Nobody is gonna tell her what to do if she was on her own private jet. But the saddest thing is that she was not on her own private jet. And because she was not on her own private jet, definitely you need to abide by the rules and regulations of a plane. So she even called this plane staff or the people. She said the plane, they were Onyara. And guys, do you know what Onyara means? Onyara means that they are mad. So you said you paid your own money to board a plane, and that same plane, she still addressed them. Remember, she insulted the employees on the plane. She said they were cheap, they were this, they were back that. She was calling them all sorts of names, right? And she went to the extent to say that they were Onyara. Go listen to the video. I don't want to play her video here. She said they were Onyara. And Onyara in Igbo language in Nigeria means mad people. They are mad. That's what she meant. So she meant that people, the airline that she paid her own money and boarded, that they were mad. How can you board an airplane that they are full of mad people? And you see one thing that these people, I don't understand how you can love somebody to the extent that even when you actually see that this person is wrong, in all ramification, you can see that this person is wrong, 100% wrong. You are still clapping for the person. You are still praising the person. You know, this is absolutely ridiculous. You feel that it is your body. You have worked so hard for your body and you needed to display that. Nobody is saying, no, you can't do that, but you do it at the right time. When you get to Atlanta Caribbean Carnival, you can go naked. Everybody will see that it is the carnival spot. That is where you can decide to go naked. But not when you are boarding a plane. I mean, a plane got their rules and regulations. It is not because of you that they made that rule. It is for everyone, right? So, do you think that the airplane just, or the employee or the employer just pick on her and just wanted to bring her down or embarrass her? Because she said in her video that, no, I wasn't embarrassed. I wasn't embarrassed. There are some things as a celebrity, like she said, there are some things you need to prevent. It's not every time you come or anytime you are traveling, you try to, hi Jojo, my queen, how Gwen? Thank you so much, my queens. God bless you. God bless you for joining. It's Monday morning over here. It's Monday morning. Thank you so much, my queens. God bless you. So let's talk about it, guys. Do you think she was a target? Do you think the airplane was just targeting her? Or do you think that lady was doing her job? Everybody must have traveled one way or the other, whether internationally, locally. You must have boarded a plane in your life. Do you think that her dressing was appropriate for her because she has trimmed her body, because she wants to display her body? Do you think that the right place for her to start displaying her body was in the plane? Or do you think that she's supposed to start doing that when she get to the carnival, when she get to the place where she really need to display her body? I mean, when you are boarding a plane, there are so many things you need to consider. You are not the only one in that plane. If you feel that the owners of the airplane, that they are onyara, like she addressed them, then you need to board your own jet. You need to buy your own jet. You know, get your jet so that when you are flying, you just fly with your jet. You just call your crew and you just fly with it, and nobody is gonna say you are naked. Nobody is gonna challenge your dressing because that is your jet. That is what celebrities do. You wanna be like Beyonce. When Beyonce is traveling, they got their own jets. You wanna be like a big star, but you forget that you don't have your own jet. When Davido is traveling, when Burna Boy is traveling, when top celebrities are traveling, they go with their own personal jets. So by doing that, nobody tells them what to do. Nobody tells them what to do. But you cannot be using a public, public airline that is meant for children, mothers, fathers, everyone, and you want them, or you want to tell them what to do? You want to tell them what to do? How does that work, my people? So I've come here to analyze this thing, to ask you guys, what do you think? Do you think the airline was doing too much? Or do you think Kora Obidi was doing too much? Do you think because she now feels, oh, I'm now a citizen of America, I can do what I love, I can do what I want to do? Does that apply to dressing? Guys, I would like to hear your opinion, because she was really calling them out just to create a scene. Anytime she travels, she tries to create a scene so that she will get views. But it is not necessary. You don't have to create a scene all the time, negative scene, so that you will get 3 million views. Because this is what her fans will always say. Yes, she got 3 million views. She got 1 million views. What did you get? You cannot continue to grow in negativity. What happens to 2025 when she kept said, this is 2025. I can't believe 2025 people are still doing saga, or people still want to do saga. But she has been doing saga in 2025, my people. Do you think that what she did was appropriate? Do you think that what she did was really right? Do you think there was need for all those drama? I mean, to me, she's an adult, a 33-old-year woman with 2 kids. She knows the right thing to do. She knows what is right and what is wrong. You know, she knows what is right. She knows what is wrong. There's no need for all this drama. Anytime she's traveling, she tried to create a scene. She had no right posting the woman. Absolutely, Nicola. She has no right to do that. She has. So these are beautiful scenes, guys. You can see our beautiful southern part of New Zealand. I'm just showing you some views, guys. So she has no right to do that. That woman was only doing her job, and you put her on camera because you want to prove a point to your fans. You want to tell your fans that, oh, I am an American citizen, so nobody can tell me what to do. But you are not the first American citizen. A lot of people have gone through that stage. A lot of people have been citizens for 50 years, 100 years before you got your citizenship. So we should all learn to abide by the rules. Jojo, my queen, thank you. Anything for content. Absolutely, my queen, Jojo. Every time she tries to create scene, all the time, she wants to tell people, anytime she travels, she must make something happen. And they are so happy. They call it content, you know? They call it content. They said, yes, she's creating her content. But how can you be creating your content based on negativity? It's only when you do negative things, that's when you get 3 million views. Why? Why can't you create your content based on positivity? Why can't you create your content around positivity? You know, she believes that it's only when she goes naked, that is when she can get the attention. That is when she can get the views. You know, the power of negativity. But the problem is, her fans have failed to see things the way other people see it. You know, they have failed to see things the way people see it. Even though, or even when they see that this thing is wrong. This dressing is absolutely uncalled for. This dressing is absolutely wrong. But you know what? They will still be clapping for her. They will still be saying, yes, she's doing her content. For goodness sake, in a plane, you got children. You got people's husband. You cannot enter the plane and be exposing your bobby to people's husband. It's not everybody that is interested to see those oranges. It's not everybody. Some people got their wives by their side. They don't want to see your orange. Go and give your orange to Mr. Romantic, the invisible Mr. Romantic that has been hanging on for 3 years and nobody has seen your Mr. Romantic. Instead, you came online on a podcast to tell the world that you got men that are servicing you. How can a man be servicing you for 3 good years and none of them actually wants to put you in their home? This is a lesson for everyone. This is a lesson for everyone. She got Mr. Romantic, she got Mr. Romantic, but Mr. Romantic is invisible. Who wants to have an invisible Mr. Romantic? Mr. Romantic with the 50 roses. Mr. Romantic in everywhere. You got Mr. Romantic all over the world. But none of them is willing to put you in the house. After the family of the farmer, like Nancy Ume rightly said, she said, Dr. Justin Dean is a farm boy. But you all knew that he was a farm boy when you accepted him to marry your sister. But after the divorce, you now discovered that he was a farm boy. Do you know what it means to be farm boy? Do you know how expensive it is for people to own farm in abroad? Do you know what that means for people to live in the country? It is not cheap, I must tell you. It is not cheap. But these people, they call people slow. But they are the slowest because they can't comprehend. They look at Nigeria system, they look at the way farmers farm in Nigeria, then they say, oh, Dr. Justin Dean is a farm boy. Do you know that this part of the world, people farm using mechanized farming? Mechanized. Everything is mechanized. From the planting to the harvest is mechanized. Hi, Janet, darling. You're welcome. It's mechanized. Everything is mechanized. Do you know how many acres of land you need to have before you can farm overseas? They call them, they live in the country. They live in the country. Living in the country is not cheap. But these people, because of the way they reason, they cannot comprehend. And then they say, oh, Dr. Justin Dean is a farm boy. But you, that your father sent you to UK to go and obtain 2 qualifications, which you never use. Instead, you end up selling pot, and your sister, who said she schooled from University of Lagos, she still never used her qualification. She felt that, okay, the easiest way I can make it is to shake my yash. And that is what she has been doing. Because she has never worked, even though she lives in America, she doesn't know what it means to go out and work. That is why she was able to have that audacity. It was the audacity for me, guys, for Kora Obidi to call that employee, to call that woman a robot, that she's just doing her job, she's a robot. Kora Obidi, you have never worked in your life in America. All you do is to beg for stars and for digital gifts. And here is somebody who is working, and you are here calling her a robot for doing her job. And your fans are clapping for you for saying that. This is ridiculous, my people. This is ridiculous. If there is dignity in labor, you cannot call somebody that is all your fans that is giving you money, all the fans that you are asking for super thanks, for stars, they all go to work. They all go to work. They go and do 8 to 4:30 jobs. They go and do 9 to 5 o'clock jobs just to bring that money and buy you super tanks. All those super tanks that you keep begging from your fans, remember, they go to work and they get that money and they buy you those gifts. But here you are calling somebody a robot. This is so annoying. And it is shameful to the people that are going to work and gifting you, because that also applies to them. Right now, you have just told them to their faces that all the people that go to work and come back and buy you gifts, that they are robots. This is so sad, my people. We need to learn how to use our words. We really need to know how to use our words. Kora Obidi, this was very disrespectful. This is so uncalled for. You don't have to call that employee a robot. She was doing her job. And you need to go to the guidelines and you read about that airline. They talked about dress code. They talk about dress code. So why on earth will you be calling that lady a robot? Just because she was doing her job. This is not nice. This is very wrong. You know? And I said, let's talk about it. Was the airline doing their job, or do you think they were doing too much, or do you think Kora Obidi was doing too much? Who do you think was actually doing too much here? And funny enough, Kora Obidi was using Nigerian flag to wrap her nyash. And they are clapping for her. That is, oh my goodness. Why didn't she use American flag and wrap her nyash? I think she's now a citizen of America. Why did she not have the guts to use American flag that she's now a citizen? Why did she not use it to wrap her nyash? Why will Kora Obidi use Nigerian flag to wrap her nyash? And her fans are clapping that yes, she's proud of her country. Shame on you all. Honestly, how can Kora Obidi use Nigerian flag to wrap her nyash? Jesus Christ. I felt ashamed. She is newly an American citizen. Why didn't she use American flag to wrap her nyash so that they will come and scatter that nyash for her? Why did she not use American flag? And people did not see something wrong with that? To use a country's flag to wrap your nyash? Oh my God. This is so sad, my people. This is so sad. How can you use a country's flag? No respect. She used it and wrap it around her nyash. And her fans are clapping. Oh my God. This is disrespect of the highest order. Disrespect of the highest order. That she's so proud to be a Nigerian, that she had to use Nigerian flag to wrap around her nyash. Oh my God. This is so shameful. This is so shameful to Nigerians that are clapping. I'm telling you, shame on you all. Why didn't she use American flag? At least she's now an American citizen. She would have used American flag and wrap it around her nyash and see what will happen to her. If they bore her well, let her go and carry American flag and wrap it around her nyash and be shaking it. This is so disgusting, disrespectful to a country called Nigeria. This Kora Obidi is doing too much and it's not nice. It is not nice. Call a spade a spade. I am a Nigerian and I cannot see a woman carrying Nigerian flag and wrapping it around her nyash. This is not called for. She needs to respect that country. Yes, she has to. She knows the implication. That is why she couldn't even try American flag. That is so wrong. Honestly, if they did not see something wrong, I was able to pinpoint that. They were clapping. Hey, Kora Obidi rap Nigerian flag around her nyash. And they were clapping for her for doing that. Who does that? Eh? That is so disrespectful, my people. That is so disrespectful. Why didn't she use American flag and wrap it around her nyash? Why? They clap for everything. This is very, very wrong. This is very, very wrong. I must tell you all. This is very, very wrong. This is very wrong. She can't see anything wrong. They don't see anything wrong in whatever she does. They clap for her. Even when they know that even their own wives cannot, or their own children cannot dress like that, they will still be clapping for her. When you see something, I tell you, call a spade a spade. When something is wrong, something is wrong. Correct it when it is fresh. That is the truth. That is the truth. You cannot go into the airline like that. At least she was called to order. And I'm glad that she had to put on that jacket. Why did she put that jacket on top? You already know that what you were doing was wrong. But you just want to grade that scene. You just want to make name. You want your name to be on the news. Oh, why Kora Obidi was boarding the plane. Hey, this is what they talk about her. Hey, that is it. She just want to trend all the time. Trending with negativity. Huh? I don't think that is the best thing to do. That is not the best thing to do, people. So I said, let's talk about it. What do you guys think? Do you think the airline was doing too much? Or do you think she was doing too much? Because she's used to all this type of thing. She always wants to trend with negativity. She always wants her name to be mentioned, you know, which is absolutely not nice. There are sometimes you need to prevent some of these things. It's uncalled for. It's not necessary. You know, it's not necessary. You don't have to do it. Why must you always want to trend with negativity? After you came out and you said this is 2025. You said it. You said this is 2025. But you have been calling your ex out. You have been doing a lot of stuff in 2025. You don't want this drama to end. Your people will be insulting people here and there and be telling people, enter house. Who are they to tell people to enter house? When you yourself, you are not even ready to enter house. Eh? Nobody owns social media like I keep telling you guys. None of us own social media. We are all there as visitors. The people that own social media are there. They are there with their community guidelines. All we need to do is to obey it. You know? That is all we need to do, to obey the community guidelines. But no, some people think they are above the law. Even when they are seeing something that is so, like this something is so wrong, they will still be clapping. They will still be saying, yes, go girl, go girl, go girl. This is uncalled for. What are you teaching your kids? Very, very soon, that girl, June, she will be whatever they see their parents do, they believe that it is the right thing because it is their parents. And we all are here. This is 2025. Just hang on. Wait a minute. Just few years to come. You will all see what the girl will become. Because you want to be like her mother. Because her mother has told her that, look, there's nothing wrong to be like this. And you will see how she'll start going naked on the street. That is the truth. You can't hide it. You can't hide it. I'm telling you the truth. Because they are learning from their mother. They are learning all these things from their mother. Give that little girl the next 10 years. In fact, by the time she's 15, she's already like her. That is the truth. Yes, that is the truth. Train up a child in the way that the child should go, so that when they grow, they will not depart from it. Whatever the child sees, that is what they will become. Whatever foundation you lay to your children, that is how they're going to become. Most of the time, that is exactly what happens. You know? That is exactly what happens. That is exactly what happens. So, she has been grooming them, and at the end of the day, that is how they will all come out to be. It's a pity that she's grooming children that will grow up to also come and be shaking their nyash. It's so unfortunate. But it is what it is, my people. It is what it is. Children learn from their parents. And that is why the Bible told us that we should train up our child in the way that they should go, so that when they grow, they will not depart from it. So what is she teaching the children? Okra water, pineapple. That is it. Huh? It is so unfortunate, my people. It is so unfortunate. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, my Queen Jojo. It is what it is, Janet. It is what it is, Gwen. It is what it is, everyone. It is what it is. They are so loved and so blind that they cannot see these things. They can't see it. Even when you are saying it, even when they can see that this thing is so wrong, no, they can't see it. They will still be praising her and say, yes, she's doing the right thing. Even in an airplane, I think the best thing they need to do now is for them to start donating money right now and get her a private jet. That is what they need right now. That is what she needs, so that she can be going naked the way she like. That is what the Koreans need right now. The Koreans need to buy her a private jet, since they're not tired to donate. You know, they need to buy her a private jet, so that inside her private jet, she will be inside there naked and nobody will come and harass her. Nobody will come and embarrass her. You know? Nobody. Because that's her private jet. She can travel around the world wherever she wanna go. Because I see her all the time comparing herself with Beyonce. You are not anywhere near Beyonce. You are not anywhere Beyonce. So please, shift, I beg, shift. When they see the truth, say it. The truth shall set you free. So when you see the truth, you say it. The truth is always bitter, and that is why they are always coming for me, because I will always tell you the truth. These things are out there on social media, it's out there on the street. And once it's on the street of social media, it is meant for the public. So for you to come and be saying, mind your business, enter house. Now who be you to tell me to enter house? You dey crazy? I be the mad. Who be you to tell me to enter house? Now your papa get social media. I saw Keeping It Fake saying, am I still ranting? Why won't I rant? Are you the owner of social media to tell me when to stop ranting? I'm ranting on my page. You go and rant on your page. I have the right to analyze. So, you do your stuff, I do my stuff. For you to come and be saying, enter house, you dey whine me? You dey whine me to tell me to enter. The more you dey tell me to enter house, the more you go get high blood pressure for me. Because now you the thing they pain. You go to their pages, animugo. Do you ever see me come to my page and be writing your name? I don't do that. If I see you and I need to address something that you talk about me, I will address it. But after that, That is all. But you see them, you go to their posts, 20 of their page posts is animugu, 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 and nobody is even replying to it. Eh? So how do you create awareness if you post something and you are only getting 1 comment and 6 like? How are you creating awareness? Eh? How are you creating awareness? At least when I post something, I get up to 100 comments. Yes, that is something. Imagine a page of 200 followers. You post something, you get 100 comments. But you that have 2,000 something, you will post only 1 comment. You dey whine me? Eh? You dey whine me? Na me be your MPV. I don't tell you before. You don't fit do me chichi, nothing. You go cry tire. The earlier you know yourself, the better for you. You enter house. If you want enter house, if you want to do your own thing, you do your own thing. But you no go come tell me to enter house. Lie, you no fit. They no born you well. Your generation, they no born them well. So do wetin concern you, I go do wetin concern me. Is that easy? It's so easy. Do your thing, I do my thing. But for you to come and control me, I be your pikin. Now you dey feed me, you dey craze. You won't control me, you dey craze. I be dey whine me. Tell me which one. So guys, let me read some of your lovely comments, guys. So thank God it's just cloudy today, but it's not at least it's not raining. So now let's see what you've got to say, my queens. Welcome, my people. Thank you for joining. Please, if you have not subscribed, support us by subscribing. Show us some love, guys. Show us some love. Please subscribe. Anna, how you doing? Nicola, thank you so much. Wow, nice road. Thank you. Jojo, my queen, thank you. Please don't be on your who is this? The phone is on the stand. I'm on hand free. That's why they got stand on the phone, you know. The phone, it has a stand. Look at my hand, hands free. Phone got a stand, okay? And now I'm reading comments. I've packed to read the comments, so I know the rules, okay? I'm following you. Oh, thank you so much. Isn't it illegal to be on your phone? The phone is on a stand. When you put your phone on a stand, and you are hand free, that's not a problem. I'm not typing, I'm not doing anything. The phone has a stand, it's on a stand. Okay? Go and read the rules before you come and write your rubbish. Now I'm reading comments. Am I driving? No. You can see I'm packed because I want to read comments. My hands are free. Both 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 hands are free. Go and read rules before you start talking. Look, both hands are free. I'm not using my hands. It's free. That's why they make stands, isn't it? That's why they provide stands for your phone. Hi, Anlista. How you doing? Thank you for joining, my queen. Valerie, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you. I feel so sorry for those children. Oh, my God, Janet. You just made my day. Honestly, we all feel sorry, but what can we do? Nothing. So that's why we keep talking. I'll be all right eventually. Okay, it will be all right eventually. She's an American. A lot of people do that here in US. It's disrespectful, but we do it anyway. Okay, why we act like this? Nigerian flag is viewed as more royal. Well, I don't think it was right for her to use that Nigerian flag around her nyash. But if you think it's okay, well, until the Nigerians react. I don't think, I've seen people already doing videos and talking about it, that was so wrong for her to use a country's flag around her nyash. It's wrong. It is wrong. She got what do they call it? Hair ties or simple transparent clothes she can use around her nyash. She doesn't have to use a Nigerian flag. You know, that is just being disrespectful to a whole country. Honestly. So if it's okay, why didn't she use the American flag to do that? At least she's now an American citizen. Why didn't she use the American flag to wrap around her nyash? She's also an American citizen right now. Why didn't she use American flag to do that? Why would she use a Nigerian flag to wrap around her nyash and be shaking it? That's so disrespectful. Meaning you are putting our country flag in your nyash. That is very wrong. Mary Jackson, my queen. Good to see you, my queen. Thank you. Her music isn't even hit. Tell me one song. Okay, let me even, now that you even talk about this, let's talk about, look at you know, I posted something on my Facebook. I said, this is 2025. Nothing changed. The same, if you say horror, I say horror. The same opening legs, the same thing. No, the same style. Nothing has changed in 2025. Nothing changed. The same dancing style. Anywhere that they are going to open nyash, that's where she will be. And that is what she's known for. And that is her brand. Which is selling for her. Good on her. If the other time her sisters were saying that it is African culture. Like what she's doing, that is African culture. And I said no. It's not African culture. She got her sister Yvonne and she also got her sister Nancy. How come Nancy doesn't go naked? How come her sister, her elder sister Yvonne, don't go naked? In fact, when Nancy is going to occasion, she carries, you know, this boo-boo, all these big clothes that will cover her head to her leg. That is the kind of clothes her sister will wear. Have you ever seen Nancy wear anything that will be showing or revealing when she's going on an important thing? Have you ever seen Nancy wearing something that is revealing? She will carry boo-boo. Boo-boo. You know what they call boo-boo? Those big clothes. That from her head to her toe, she will cover everything. Even her sister Yvonne, they will cover their body. And now they will come and tell us that it is African culture to go naked. Where? Which part of Africa? In Nigeria, where? Go to the northern part of Nigeria. If she is dressed like this, they will store her. I'm telling you, in Nigeria. Go to a place like Damaturu, a place like Meduguri, a place like Gombe, a place like Bauchi in Nigeria, northern part of Nigeria. Let her go and walk on the street like that if they will not stone her. Those of you that live in northern part of Nigeria, you know what I'm talking about. They will not accept it. Then now they are generalizing it that is how Nigeria. Where? Even in Nigeria, it is not official even for a woman to be smoking on the street. They hide it while they are doing it. And then her sister is telling us that it's a Nigerian culture. Where? Which part of Nigeria? Where? If it is Nigerian culture, why is Nancy Ume not going naked too? Why is her sister Yvonne not going naked too? Then they'll now say, no, because she's the artist. Is she the only artist in Nigeria? No, she's not. This is very wrong. We cannot disrespect Gwen. Gwen said we cannot disrespect American flag. Yes, my queen. You cannot disrespect a flag. That was being disrespectful. But her fans were clapping for her and saying that she's so proud to be a Nigeria. That is why she wrapped Nigerian flag around her nyash. Oh my goodness. What kind of, oh my God. Guys, please subscribe. Welcome, guys. That is so disrespectful, my people. Eh? That's so disrespectful. What's up? Please subscribe, okay? From Kenya, Daniel, thank you. Daniel from Kenya. Please shout out to Daniel from Kenya. Thank you for joining. If so, that base will be going back to Nigeria. She knows she better not have used American flag. I Gwen, she's American citizen now. So why didn't she use an American flag and wrap it around her nyash and be shaking it? Why does she? Because she knows the country where she come from, that is full of corruption. That is why. If not, you cannot disrespect a country flag. How can you disrespect a country flag? Eh? That was so disrespectful. I must tell you the truth. I was just looking at them clapping. Hey, she wrapped Nigerian flag around her nyash. I'm like, what? My God. So why didn't she use American flag? At least she's not a citizen. That's my question. If they bore her well, make she go carry American flag, take rap for nyash, they shake them. Because now only her be first, we don't become a citizen of America. Fela sang about it long ago. Really? What was it? What was the song Fela sang, my people? I better give me the topic, the title, make I go find out. How will we all eat if not for farmers? They are important. Absolutely. In fact, Nicola, you know the funniest thing is that when they were marrying her then, they knew that he was a farm boy. But they were clapping because they had a mission. Remember? They had a mission. They knew what they were going for. They knew that they were trying to take their children away from poverty. So they felt, let's just give that daughter of ours out. Even though he's a farm boy. Okay, yes, let's go. They were happy with it. But few years later, they come out to say he was a farm boy. Justify this. How do you justify that? He was a farm boy, But today, your sister is a citizen of America or is an American citizen. All kudos to Dr. Justin Dean's family, the farm boy. Yes. No, this is what happens when they are enjoying. This is exactly what is happening to Nos Glory right now, my people. When Darko was supporting their family, nobody heard anything bad. Nobody heard anything bad. But right now, when Nos Glory said, look, my family, I have been spending it for you guys, but you guys are not appreciating it. It is time for me to take care of my children and my husband, Darko. They all came and started insulting Darko. Can you imagine that Nos Glory mother called Darko a thief? Nos Glory mother called Darko a kidnapper. Nos Glory sister called Darko that he doesn't have anything, that he wants to eat her sister's property. That is why they are telling their sister to invest. But if it was the other way around, if it was Darko that was spending all the money, they will not complain. They will say, oh my God, he's a very nice in-law. This is how our people behave, guys. They only want to reap where they did not sow. Now they say Darko is a bad person because why? They say they are not going to give them money anymore. Now he's a bad man. I have a video when I'm in my next live. I'm going to play that video where Amaka was praising Darko. When Darko was doing a lot for Amaka. When she traveled to, oh, where's this country again? Oh God, I just forgot it right now. But I got the video. That was in 2024, 2023. You need to see the way Amaka was praising this same Darko that today Amaka says is a bad person. Once they are not getting from you, extracting from you, you are a bad person. That is the life. That is our people, Nigerians. I'm telling you. Now, Darko is a bad man. Why? Because he's no more giving them. But when they were collecting, oh, Nos Glory was the best sister. Nos Glory was the best auntie. Nos Glory was good. But today, Nos Glory is a shame. Oh, Nos Glory brought disgrace to their family. Oh, Nos Glory had a child outside wedlock. Oh, Nos Glory this, Nos Glory that. That is it. But the good thing about Nos Glory is that she kept an open book. Her life was like an open book. And everybody knew that without Nos Glory, nobody would have known Amaka, Joshua, even their mother, even Uchechi, all of them. Nobody would have known them. Nos Glory brought all of them to light. But today, that same person that is just like biting the finger that fed you. That's so, that is our people for you guys. That is our people for you. I will show you that the hero doesn't always win. Make sure you subscribe, okay? Mary Jackson said is waiting. Okay, now I've read your comments. Let me start driving now. So I'm on hands-free, guys. My phone is on a stand, so stop complaining, okay? That's why they provide stand so that you can put it on your phone. All right. So my hands are free. Look, my hands are free. I'm not holding my phone, so I can talk because I'm not holding my phone. All right. So guys, what do you people think about this airline thing? Do you think Kora Obidi is just doing too much just to great attention? Or do you actually think the airline was doing too much? Or do you think she was a target? Or do you think they were just doing their job? What do you think? People travel all the time. Will you want your daughter to dress that way? Even if she wants to reveal her body, let her get to the carnival. Then she can dress the way she wants. Nobody will come and stop her because everybody knows that's a carnival. But not in an airplane. You start revealing your body. Who are you revealing it to? Mr. Romantic. They were shouting, you got Mr. Romantic, Mr. Romantic, Mr. Romantic with the 50 roses. Where is Mr. Romantic? I am very sure Mr. Romantic will not want to see his breast outside to the world. Mr. Romantic will want you to cover that breast for him. Isn't it? So if you are, hi Deborah, how you doing? Thank you for joining. So if you are there to expose everything that you have to the public, that shows you that there's no Mr. Romantic. That is to tell you that there's no Mr. Romantic. Because if you have a Mr. Romantic in your life, you want to cover some things for Mr. Romantic. Am I lying, guys? Am I lying? If you have a man in your life, you will try to protect something, cover something for him. Deborah. Deborah, you're laughing. So this is to tell you that for 3 years now, no Mr. Romantic. She already came and told us that she got men that are servicing her. But how long these men will continue to service you? What happens when you get old? That time, every place will be flappy, flappy, flappy. It will be slacking, slacking, slacking. Do you think Mr. Romantic will still want to come and be doing it? By that time, Mr. Romantic will want to go and test the Sweet 16. You know, because that time your own will be very, very flappy, flappy. So Mr. Romantic, we want to go and test the sweet, succulent ones. That is why we have to protect our youth. I saw Keeping It Fake was posting about me that he knows that my husband is dysfunctional, this and that, and I'm laughing. I have lived with this man for almost 30 years. I have 4 children with him, and I'm still living with him. So which duduvaga, which cucumber am I looking for that I have not chopped for almost 30 years? Shame on you, Keeping It Fake, that at the age of 40 plus, you don't even have a man of your own. You are so miserable and lonely that you have to prove to me that you now have a man. You should be the one that should be looking for cucumber. Because I have chopped cucumber, I have tired. I am tired for chopping cucumber. I've been chopping cucumber for almost 30 years now. The cucumber has produced 4 children. One has already left university. One will be completing university by next year. One just started university. One will be entering university in the next 2 years. This is how far I have gone. And you, 40 plus, no man in your life. And you are here telling me that I lack cucumber? How can I lack cucumber when I have a man by my side? When I've been chopping cucumber for the past 30 years. Keeping It Fake, shame on you that you had to prove to me that you went out with your man, invisible man. Just like your princess always hide and tell us that she got Mr. Romantic. At the end of the day, Mr. Romantic will disappear. So you had to prove to me that you have Mr. Romantic. Keeping It Fake. You have to prove to me that you have Mr. Romantic. Shame on you then. So I think you are the one that really need cucumber. Because I have been eating cucumber for the past 30 years, my dear. And that cucumber produced 4 children. 3 boys and a girl. So what cucumber are you talking about, Keeping It Fake? Show us your own that you produce. She said, I saw a post she put up. She said, am I still yapping my mouth? Yap, 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 yap. I said, this is my woto, eh? He they enter Keeping It Fake. He said, is she still yapping her mouth? She put a dog that is doing yap, 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 yap. That laugh is for you. Eh? Oh my God. These hands just joined in front. Thank you for joining. Trump wears stunned beef under his 70,000 suit. Oh my God. She said that I'm looking for cucumber. How can I be looking for cucumber in my husband's house when the cucumber has already produced 4 children? One has already graduated from the university. One will graduate from the university in American university. Eh? One is just entered university. One will soon be entering university in the next 2 years. And she said, I lack cucumber. Tell me, how can I lack cucumber? Eh? But she's 40 plus. No man wants her. Even though she has a 2025 modern kitchen, no man wants you keeping it fake. No man wants you. You are a lonely, miserable woman. Eh? At 40 plus, no man wants you, no children of your own, and you are here to talk to me? Who are you? Janet, she's the one looking for cucumber. Yes. I have already chopped my cucumber. I have been chopping it for over almost 30 years. Yeah? And you are coming to tell me, she said that I need cucumber. Between me and keeping it fake, who need cucumber? Yeah? At least you guys can see it. I got children to show for my chopping cucumber. But she has been chopping cucumber, invisible Mr. Romantic, they all have. They all eat cucumber in the dark. That is why they can't show it. Yeah? Oh, my people. All right. Let me start driving now. So to those of you that say, hey, my phone is on a stand, okay? I'm not using my phone. Now that I'm reading comments, you can see I had to park. So I understand the rules very well. I don't live in a country where we do anyhow. We understand the rules and we abide by the rules, okay? All right. So now let's get moving again. Let me go home now and go and start my day. All right. So, this is it, oh my people. There's no need to always try to create scene all the time. Each time she travels, she wants people to talk about her. She wants to create a scene. Is either they stole her Apple Watch, or they pour her acid, or something must happen. You know, just to create a scene. So that people can talk about her negatively. But that's not good. People talking about you negatively, I don't think is the best, you know. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? Gosh, they are moving that house. Wow. That's what's happening there, guys. Do you know in New Zealand they move houses? They move houses, guys. So they are trying to move that house to another location, guys. They move houses in New Zealand. I remember the first time I came to New Zealand when I saw them moving houses. I was like, what? When I've never seen people moving houses. Because in Africa, where I come from, we build our houses with block. You know, with concrete. So we don't move houses. So I was so surprised when the very first time I saw the moving house in New Zealand. So I was so shocked. I was like, Jesus Christ. So not until later, I now say, oh, I now know that here, the way they build their houses, they can easily move the house to one part of the country or one part of the city, you know. So in Africa we don't move houses because our houses are made of concrete, so you can't move concrete, you know. You can't move concrete. But here in New Zealand they move houses. Do they move houses in America or other part of the world? Do you guys move houses? They move a whole house, like this houses you are seeing now. They will just come and remove the whole house and take it to another city. Do you move houses in the other part of the world? Please let me know. Let me know, guys. Or is it a New Zealand thing? Is it a New Zealand thing, or do they also move houses in America? Oh, today is a beautiful day. At least it's cloudy, but it's not raining. So it's good. It's Monday morning. It's Monday morning, guys. All right. So I'm here for 1 hour now. So I'm rounding up so that I will go and start my day. So guys, tell me, do you move houses in America, in Canada, in Italy, in France? Do they move houses? Or is it a New Zealand thing? Let me know in the comment, please. No, only trailer house. Okay. Here in New Zealand, they can move a whole house. They can move a whole house. Okay. Many. What's this one? D something. Have you subscribed? Eh? It's still early in the morning, guys. The road is still not too busy. People are just beginning to come out to have their coffee. It's still early in the morning. I just dropped my son at school. So it's still... Oh, I love that, man. Look at those... I'll get dressed later. I want to come to the city center to buy some stuff. I still got some shopping to do, guys. So today is Monday morning. It's a new week. So very soon. But here they move houses, oh guys. They move houses here. They move houses. So guys, just drop your thoughts and opinion on the airplane thing. Do you think the airplane was doing too much? Or do you think Kora Obidi was doing too much? Who was doing too much here? Or do you think the employee was only doing her job? Let's know, guys. I've finished with my ranting for this morning. Those that want to come and cry, they should come and cry now. Get me set up with the girl who walked in front of you. Oh, really? Do you like her? Maybe she got a partner, you know. You never know. Maybe she got Mr. Romantic. Maybe she got invisible Mr. Romantic. Or maybe she got a partner. You never know. It's still early in the morning. People are just coming out to have their cup of coffee, guys. They are just coming out to have their cup of coffee. So this is only a small city, guys. It's not a big city. It's a small city in the southern part of New Zealand. So this is just a small city. Big cities are Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch, Dunedin. Those are their big cities. Remember, New Zealand is a small country with just over 5 million population. So, but they have everything. They are beautiful, nice people. If you want to come to New Zealand, it's so beautiful. If you want to see the beautiful part of New Zealand, you need to go to a place like Auckland. You need to go to Christchurch. You need to go to Dunedin. You need to go to Wellington. These are places, these are the big cities. These are places you really see the city center. These are small town here. This town is a very small town. It's a very small town. So we lived in Auckland for years, but we relocated to this small town because it's so peaceful. You can see everywhere is nice and quiet. After living in a big city for 8 years, So we decided to come down to this small city. So this is a very, very small city. It's a very small city in South Canterbury, okay? So, but if you want to see the beauty of New Zealand, then you have to go to Auckland. You have to go to Auckland, you have to come to Christchurch, you have to go to Wellington, you have to go to Dunedin. Those are the places where you will really see the beauty of New Zealand, okay? So this is just like a small town. Like in Nigeria, we'll call it a small village, you know, small town. So that's where we are. Everywhere is handy, everywhere is close together. You don't have to pay for parking. You don't have to do. I remember when I used to live in Auckland, if you want to go to the hospital or you want to go to the city, the CBD, for just 1 hour, you might be paying up to $60 for parking. $60. But here, free parking all over the place. So that's why I love this small city. I don't have to pay for parking. I don't have to hustle. I don't have to rush to work. Everywhere is handy. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, you are everywhere. So that's the kind of life I want. Quiet and peaceful life. I have outgrown those hustling and bustling of big cities. So the people that need those big cities now are my kids, not me anymore, you know. So that's why I'm here now. So I've tested big cities. I've lived there for 8 years. I lived in Auckland for 8 good years before we moved down here. And I've lived here now for like 3 years. So it is what it is, guys. Sometimes in life, you have to choose what you want, you know? You have to choose there come a time in your life where you choose what you want. So I've come to that time where I feel I don't need all this hustling and bustling anymore. We just need a quiet life where everything is handy, you know? So that's what I'm doing right now. See, from the city center, now I'm just in my house. You can see it's so close. Everywhere is close by. You can see this is my house now.